Here's a question for you. Do you want to be more successful? Of course. Who doesn't? Do you want to have less stress? Well, yeah. Do you want to be the best leader you're meant to be? That's not obvious. Do you want to take your life to the next level? I'm sensing a pattern here. Then do you know about the wealth of information right at your very fingertips? No? Any guesses? No? It's books. Yes. I want to share with you the most overlooked success tip that every successful person on this planet probably knows, and that's reading. Let's talk about how you can be excited about reading, get into a really great habit, and then watch your life change right before your very eyes. Now, if you're serious about boosting your success, becoming a better leader, and maybe having less stress in your life, then this is your key secret. If you want more success strategies in your life, now's the time to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Welcome to Adventures in Leadership on Kristie TV. This is where high achievers go for the tools, confidence, and motivation to become a successful leader. Let's do this. Today's episode was actually inspired by an awesome author named isTremendous Jones. And if you don't know who he is, he wrote this book, Life is Tremendous. And he's also known for this particular quote. You are the same today that you're going to be 5 years from now, except for two things: the people with who you associate with and the books you read. And we'll talk about that association part in a different episode. So today we're just going to talk about your input. What are you putting in your brain? What material are you reading? Because my coaching clients always ask me, Kristie, what books should I read? When I go out and speak, the audience members ask me, what books do you recommend? Now, the books that I recommend always vary depending on what they're looking for, and in a different episode, we'll talk about my favorite books. I'm going to share with you how to get in the reading habit and how to make it work for you to increase your level of success. But first, what are you filling your head with? Are you filling it with just entertainment? Are you filling it with gossip? Is it a lot of negativity? Is it over-the-top drama? What are you filling your head with? Because that makes all the difference in where you're going to go from here. Because the input into your head is basically the output around you, meaning your success levels. So based on what you're reading right now and what you're filling your head with, how's that working for you? Next, how many books do you read? Most people will read about 12 books a year. That's an average of about a book a month. So where are you at? Because the most successful CEOs out there are known to have read between 40 to 60 books a year. That's 4 to 5 books a month. Now, depending on the research and statistics that you read, that's about the average of what a very successful CEO reads. So where are you at? If you want to increase your level of success, you may want to increase the number of books that you're reading. Now, maybe you're the type of person that says, oh, I don't like reading. Oh, Kristie, me no read. Well, let me ask you something. If you're really hungry to increase your level of success, don't you think it's worth reading maybe a book or two? Something to think about. If you want to increase your success, you may need to increase your motivation levels for reading. Now, you can do it a lot of different ways, but the big way is to keep the end in mind. Why are you reading that book? What's the purpose? What are you going to get in the end? That is the thing that should be motivating you to read in the first place. Because I'll tell you, of all these books behind me, there are some particular ones that have really helped motivate me, bring me into a great mindset, and then that particular thing that it helped me with helped me boost my level of success, helped me become a stronger leader. And that's why I get excited to read, because I know at the end, I'm going to have something really cool that I can use to help me with my life. Now, maybe you want to start the habit. Start small. You don't have to start reading every single book, right away that you pick up. Start small. When I started the habit, I made a New Year's resolution. I don't really do those. I actually made a lifestyle change and said, I am going to read at least one page of a book no matter what. That meant if I was going to bed at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, it was a late night, it was an early night, I'm tired, I'm hungry, whatever it is, no excuses. I have to read at least one page a night. I obviously read a little bit more than just one page a night or I'd never get through any books, but that was the commitment that I made. And that's something that you can do for yourself. Start small. Maybe you only do a chapter a day. Maybe you only do that one page, but start small and then incrementally you'll get better and then you'll get hungry to read more and you'll be one of those voracious readers that increase their success every time they pick up a book. Make it fun. Join a book club. Go into some of your professional organizations and find people who are reading books that you want to read. Because the more that you make it fun, the more it'll motivate you. And the more it motivates you to read, the more books you read, and the more successful that you become. Think about who in your social circles, who in your professional circles love to read. So think about that. And if you don't have any book clubs or professional clubs, think about starting one of your very own. Find a couple people with the same interests and make a book club and make that commitment. Just make it fun, whatever it is you do, because that's what's going to keep you interested and that's what's going to keep you motivated. Now, the next thing is knowledge is power. You've probably all heard that quote, but actually I kind of disagree with that just a little bit. Knowledge implemented is power. See, you could read every single book behind me, but if you actually don't put into action, then what's really going to change in your life? You're reading books to create super duper awesome change in your life. And if you read everything, but you don't actually put it into action, then what is really the point? Great entertainment perhaps, but it's not going to get you to become a better leader, to lower your stress levels, improve your health, become a better parent, whatever it is. It won't increase your success levels. So don't put that knowledge on ice. Make sure that whatever you're taking in, you use in your life to create that higher level of success. Then what's cool about reading books is one day you will wake up and find yourself practicing the exact techniques and strategies, tips, whatever it is that you found in that book. Because the more that you put into your brain that good stuff, that positive stuff, the more that it's eventually going to come out. So one of these days you're going to wake up and you're just going to practice what you've been reading, and that is what the true secret of reading is all about. What are you going to do next? How are you going to start your habit of reading? Or maybe you're a big reader already. How are you going to take it up a notch? Are you going to try and compete with those CEOs that read 40 to 50 books a year? Maybe you're already reading 40 to 50 books a year. Maybe it's time to take it up a notch. So think about what action are you going to take to increase your level of success, to become that leader you were meant to be, or just to have a little bit of fun and see where you can go with the books that you're about to read. Either way, figure out what action item you're going to do according to your reading habits and put it into play. Now I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a favorite book that you would recommend? Please put that in the comments below. I would love to hear your book recommendations and why. And also, you just never know what that recommendation could do. Could totally inspire somebody else. And if this video gave you a push in the right direction to either start your reading habit or improve your reading habit, just give it a thumbs up. If you loved what you saw today and you want more, you got it. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell icon below, and you'll be notified when a new episode drops every week. And if you know someone who would love these leadership tips, success strategies, or motivational stories, well then hit the share button and share it with them. They may just thank you for it. Thanks for tuning in to Kristie TV, and keep putting your knowledge into action. Do you want to be a confident, next-level leader, but your job doesn't offer any solid training? Are you unsure of how or where to start? Then let's talk. schedule a free leadership strategy session with me. If you're a driven professional and you're serious about taking your success to the next level, just click the link in the description below. We'll talk about your challenges and next steps you can take to be the leader you're meant to be. Let's move you forward now.